Hello, my name is Kelvin Nixon, and my research proposal was on what is the relationship between exercise and depression symptoms. Undergraduate Thesis, North Carolina Central University. Allow me to brief you a little bit on my proposal. What is exercise? Exercise is repetitive physical activity that is planned and focused on the improvement of physical fitness. Exercise is also physical activity that is structured and planned with an objective. What's the objective of exercise? The objective of exercise is to improve the body in various ways that enhances the individual's physical appearance as well as muscular and cardiovascular fitness. The objective of exercise can vary between individuals as the goals that they are trying to achieve may be different. Depression symptoms. What are depression symptoms? Depression symptoms are symptoms that reflect negative responses in the various areas in which you function on a daily basis. There are several tools that can be used to measure a person's level of depression. To name a couple, you have the Self-Rating Depression Scale and the PHQ-9, the Patient Health Questionnaire. What are the different types of depression symptoms? Depression symptoms can be insomnia, issues with concentration or retention, as well as issues with self-worth and so on. Depression symptoms can negatively affect you both physically and emotionally. Symptoms of depression can also affect an individual short-term as well as long-term. Studies on exercise. To highlight a few points, exercise improves our health physically as well as mentally. Exercise aids in helping individuals who have been diagnosed with hypertension as well as improving their VO2 max. Exercise helps us mentally by helping to improve our motor skills. Our motor skill of retention has been shown to improve as a result of high intensity exercises. Exercise also helps to fight against obesity. Studies show that group-based exercise programs helps to lower levels of obesity in individuals. Physical activity such as football, which affects various parts of the body, has shown to help lower obesity levels as a recreational sport. Research studies on depression symptoms. As you can see, there are many different types of symptoms. We learned many different factors in life can bring on these depression symptoms. Social isolation has shown to increase symptoms of depression in individuals. COVID-19 easily supported that theory. Symptoms of depression has also been linked to individuals who engage in repetitive negative thinking. Depression symptoms can affect adults young and old as well as all ethnicities. Adults who have experienced separation or divorce are subject to displaying depression symptoms. All ethnicities are subject to symptoms of depression. A study on older Peruvian adults with disabilities showed a positive correlation with depression symptoms. Now let's look at the relationship between exercise and depression symptoms. Research shows that exercise can improve depression symptoms. Physical exercise shows improvements in the mental health of young adult college students. Young adults are often faced with many challenges entering into adulthood. Exercise has shown to present positive effects on therapeutic responses in depression symptoms. Therefore, exercise benefits directly as well as indirectly. Not only traditional but non-traditional forms of exercise also helps to lower depression symptoms. Aerobic exercises has been proven to help individuals suffering from major depressive disorder. Non-traditional exergames such as playing the Wii has shown positive effects on emotions leading to reductions in depression symptoms. Now let's take a look at the methodology part of the proposal. As far as participants, 100 participants will be used for the experiment. 50 will populate from my NCCU GroupMe groups, and the other 50 will populate from my close Facebook friends list. Participants will also be mentally and physically able to exercise to some degree. Participants will be randomly selected out of each population, but evenly across characteristics such as age and gender to avoid biasness. Data collection steps. The study will last for 12 weeks. Participants will take 2 surveys via email or by phone that will measure and monitor their exercise as well as their levels of depression. The NPAQ short will measure exercise and the PHQ-9 will measure depression. Each survey will be administered at baseline and then every 2 weeks during the duration of the study. Now let's take a look at the data analysis plan. Descriptive statistics. These descriptive statistics that can be measured within the data can be in percent as well as in mean averages. The NPAQ short and the PHQ-9 survey will both be averaged individually for participants as well as collectively for the entire populations. The NPAQ short will consist of 2 open and closed-ended questions that will measure the amount of time spent exercising in the past week. The PHQ-9 will measure participants' levels of depression ranging from minimum to mild to moderately severe to severe. Multivariate regression. Regression will measure the correlation between the mean values of exercise to the mean values of depression levels of all the participants in the study. The data will be plotted on a graph that will show a regression line displaying the relationship between exercise and depression symptoms. I believe that the more the exercise, the lower the levels of depression symptoms. Thank you.